Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Pacman 2 Repack. We're going to let you guys enjoy the opening, then we'll be back. Both of us.
Yes, I am here.
From that infernal tree. Now then, you four, bring that accursed golden fruit and follow me. Don't keep me waiting. Once I'm through with them, the rabble of Pac-Land will know the meaning of true terror.
Pac-Man World 2 Repack.
Okay. Hi, gang. How's everybody doing?
We have to save the galaxy from Emperor Zurg.
No, he's not Emperor Zurg. That's Spooky.
He looks like Emperor Zurg to me.
It's not. His name is Spooky. It's like
He has the same, like, character design as if they just added horns to his head. He looks very similar.
Alright. You know what?
Are you sure that's not Emperor Zurg?
It's Spooky.
It's spooky how close I am to recognizing Emperor Zurg.
No, his name is literally Spooky. Let me cut hair on my face. Don't look at me like that. You did it. Ink is all over us right now.
Oh! Never mind.
What?
I was watching a video and they had a very interesting Batman topic. This question. Oh wow, you got a backwards Facebook.
90s Pac-Man.
Oh my god.
This is what he looked like in the 90s.
Wow.
Yeah!
It's so cool because instead of the sun shielding your eyes with the cap how it's supposed to be, you just don't care at all and you just put it back.
That's right, you just wear the hat backwards. It's so 90s.
What even cares?
No one cares.
I may have brought them up.
Well, now I know why we had tissues in our room. But that means we have no tissues on the floor now. Awesome! That added to the
Oh, basically people were talking about one guy who reacts to things. No, the guy who the YouTuber who reacts to things.
Oh, Tyrone Magnus?
Yeah, he was reacting to...
What do you subscribe to? Or is it 10 million?
It's 2 million. I thought.
No,
Maybe it's
That's it. 10 million subscribers. Woo! That's it.
well, maybe it's a
10
different person.
No, it's Tyrone.
The guy with the deep voice was the. I think it's a different person.
No, it
I'm
is.
talking about the guy with the deep voice who is that character model of Dr. Doom in his room?
He's not a character model. He's a Doom mask.
Okay, then it's the same person.
You're talking about Tyrone.
Yeah, I was like, your voice isn't deep
Ha
enough.
ha!
Your voice isn't deep enough.
There we go. That's it.
Okay.
A little better.
Yeah, that's...
Let's go.
Ha ha!
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he was saying, basically responding to a tweet from James Gunn.
Oh no.
James Gunn was responding to many fan requests for his movie. And the fan requests were about the suit of Batman. Will Batman wear a gray and blue suit with white eyes? And James Gunn responded that he didn't think the kind of suit that Batman wears matters. And that it didn't really matter what kind of suit he wore as long as the story was good. And Tyrone was saying that it's not really what the fans want, because they do think the suit definitely matters. He was talking about how not only the suit matters, but also the Batmobile matters. And the musical theme matters. What you shoot, and the atmosphere matters, and the city of Gotham matters. Everything actually matters. Like, costume design, like, it's not like, if you have a good story but your costume looks stupid, you're saying it's not gonna be a good movie, because it's not gonna look good. It has to actually look good on screen.
You know, we've actually we've come close to running into Tyrone. Tyrone is located in Jersey.
Oh wow.
And he was at the New York Comic Con that we were working with Spawn that year.
Oh wow.
We just missed him. He was hanging out over, because he was a big Batfleck fan, so he was always over by the, you remember when they had the Justice League costumes? Like, they actually brought the Justice League to New York Comic Con?
Vaguely?
Yeah. So he was in that area. He was doing a lot of, like, but we were stuck over on the Saban side of New York Comic Con because Saban and Lionsgate had us, helping with Power Rangers Go Mega, the Megazord feature of Legacy Wars. So we didn't.
Whoa, tasty!
I thought I saw him standing in line to talk to Tara Strong when we were just getting ready to see Kevin, and we were in line for a while. Like,
yeah.
I recognized his laugh, but I couldn't go over to him. He was also surrounded by people.
Yeah, he was surrounded by us.
No, we were very incognito. We could go and do whatever we wanted. But also we were there to help Saban. So Saban went.
Yeah.
We weren't really like, we could do whatever we wanted. No. Saban was the one who paid for our hotel that paid us gas money to come up.
Yeah, I wish.
So we, had to, we weren't really like able to do a lot of stuff on our own. Like, we got free time. They gave us an hour free time a couple days. But for the most part, we had to work the Saban booth, the Lionsgate booth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I didn't know that so many people were requesting the Batman suit with the gray and black with the white eyes.
I don't know.
I mean, what is that even? Like, apparently, a lot of people have been requesting that, but who has a? Is that the comic book suit? Because Batman the Animated Series doesn't have a gray suit.
Yes, he does. Dark gray, blue with actually technically it's black with blue highlights. His suit was based on the BTS suit. BTAS suit was based on the Neil Adams gray and blue 1970s bat suit. So they just made it darker and more in the 90s. Because in 1988, DC Comics made Batman's suit darker blue and dark gray. Which is what the animated series is based after. Like that darker color scheme. Because they're like, well, we can't go all black to match the movie, so we're gonna have to mess around with stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because they couldn't do that. They're like, we don't want to make it too much like Tim Burton's universe, but they did kind of make it like Tim Burton's universe, sort of. because the music made it feel like crap. The music made it feel like a Tim Burton movie. Soar high in the air and don't fall. Easier said than done.
Yeah, the music from the Batman the Animated Series, yeah.
Also, guys, there is a super chat goal. Like, Amber and I are hurting for revenue because we were gone for my mother-in-law's burial. So, whatever you guys are able to do with super chats or upgrading your membership like Miss Deanna did, we have today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. I think Tuesday is the 30th. To make as much revenue as possible because we are in trouble. We're in big trouble. There's an emergency newsletter that'll go out tonight at 11 o'clock. Because we're trying to reach our... I don't like using the term whales, but we're trying to reach out our big heroes for as much help as possible. Because we're in trouble. Now, if I was here, we would be in trouble, but it wouldn't be that bad. Like, we'd still probably try to clear something, but I went with Amber because it's important, but I knew this would happen. So, it's okay. Also, the rental car really hurt us because they took way more than they were supposed to. We weren't calculating that terrible rental car was going to cost more money than it did. So that was fun. I'm still waiting on them to refund our collateral. Because we didn't do anything to the car. I was so careful with that car that yeah, I was very careful. I even parked, like, when Amber and I had to go to the store, or whenever we stopped at a hotel, I drove all the way away from people. And we had to walk to the hotel thing. And with my bad leg, it was not fun. And Amber had these very uncomfortable slip shoes that didn't fit her foot right without, like, some type of sock or something, so she was hurting her little feet and had to walk a lot. But that rental car, it was okay. But, let's go now. Pacman! Waka. Decoy! Darn! So this is what you missed. It's an action platformer. The only reason I didn't do 2 yesterday, Amber said it yesterday. She's like, "You're too tired to work." I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm gonna do 2 Pac-Man." And she's like, "What are you doing up?" I couldn't do 2 Pac-Man. And she's like, "I told you." I said, "I told you not to tell me. 'Cause I could do it."
Yeah, if I didn't say it, maybe you would have been wrong.
I was having fun. I still need to put out some parts of that stream where I do. I mean, spaced out. Oopsies.
Yeah, that's what I always do when I can't. When I fall asleep, I tell people I'm spaced out.
I spaced out for a while.
I spaced out for a minute.
If you didn't hear snoring, I wasn't asleep.
Here we go!
Wait, where am I? I got it.
Yep, and good to see you. Hi, William. Hello, everybody.
Someone took your Halloween decorations? Ah! Link! Thank you for the super chat. Like I said, every little bit helps, guys and gals.
I'm sorry that someone took the Halloween decorations.
Yeah, that's messed up. Who would take Halloween decorations?
But the children love the Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Thank you so much. Random Jazz says, please be okay.
Please be okay.
Aw, thank you, Random Jazz. It's really kind. Well, I'm just, honestly, I hate to say this, but until we get more money. I'm gonna have to work every Sunday until I get more money. I'm not gonna have a choice because there's not any other jobs hiring me that can. And they want me to work Sundays.
Yeah.
And I don't have any other choice because they had a lot of people leave. And if I tell them that I can't work Sundays, they're probably gonna give me way less hours. And I need the hours, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to work Sundays.
Uh-oh, ghosts! Ghosts!
Honestly, this sounds very strange. I probably shouldn't say it online, and I don't think I'm really gonna have to go to a church that has, I'm just gonna have to go to mass on Monday, even though I'm not Catholic. What else am I gonna do? They're gonna make me work all weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
The building isn't important.
Honestly, I don't care. They still read the word anyway.
Tasty.
And they sing hymns, so for me, it's the same thing. And people make like this huge thing out of it. For me, it's like, well, I'm still doing what I needed. Which is hearing about God. That's what I'm there for.
There you go.
For me, it's the same thing.
Checkboard!
Yeah, but
What's up?
basically, yeah, so I mean, I would love to complain more about the car and stuff, guys, but we already went through all that stress, and I don't want to.
We did vlogs. We have a there's a vlog later tonight. It's our last car vlog. No more car vlogs after this, but we have a car vlog about Amber puts on the thing during the downpour. It rained again when we came back from Pennsylvania. So we're on the highway, and then it downpoured again.
Yeah, I can tell you guys that Luke basically saved my life on the way back, though. Like, I was having I don't know what I was having. I might have to go to the doctor. But I was basically having a high blood pressure attack. I don't know what it is. Like,
I don't know what it's called.
high blood pressure thing where your blood pressure spikes and you feel like you're gonna faint, basically. So I had that on the way back from the trip. To the point where I was at, like, when Luke was filming that vlog where we were getting our breakfast, my head was in my hands, and I was feeling so nauseous, and my whole head felt like a balloon that was gonna explode, and like my face was like so red, and I couldn't, like, I could barely even like move, like I could barely even walk or anything. Like, I was just like in so much pain, like my entire body was in aches and pains. And then Luke had to like look up online and figure out what was wrong with me. Because I thought I was getting a weird disease, but apparently it was my blood pressure.
Oh no, I didn't look online. I knew it was something.
And then, so Luke had to go... So that's one reason we got delayed. He had to go find a grocery store. And even with his bum leg, with his leg that was in agony, he walked through the entire grocery store to get me some things that would help me with my blood pressure.
Potassium and yogurt.
So we went and got some bananas and we got some yogurt. And we had to go through the whole... The yogurt wasn't even in the cheese and cottage cheese and butter and milk.
Ohio's weird.
It was nowhere near.
Yeah.
We had to go to the frozen pizza aisle to find the yogurt. It was like, what in the world? Why do you have it set up like this? It's supposed to be near the
It
cheese.
was in the back to school section. So yeah, Ohio, me and you, we gotta have words here. Like, when you put together, because New York and even Pennsylvania do this, yogurt is supposed to go in the cheese aisle, right across from the ice cream. Why in the world would you put yogurt in the back to school section? Why? It took us forever to find you.
Yeah, and there was one employee I was trying to like go after, but they went too fast for me.
Always is
I
supposed
wasn't
to be in the
feeling
dairy
good,
section.
so they like went too fast. I couldn't even catch up with them.
I've never seen, in all my years, and I've been around a while.
And this is Kroger's.
This is Kroger's grocery store in Ohio, yeah. I've never seen a grocery store not have the yogurt in the dairy aisle.
Yeah.
Yogurt is dairy.
We took so long to find a yogurt.
Yeah. If you're gonna, you know, not have it in the milk area, then for the love of God, stick it in the ice cream area.
Yeah, why would it be?
Exactly. It was
But it's
so weird. Yeah. So basically, I got Amber yogurt and some other stuff to help with if she was having shock or whatever was going on. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, I was having a really weird attack.
But she was having problems. And then when she had the yogurt and she had the potassium from the banana and she had some applesauce and things like that, she got much better. And then throughout the day, I stopped several times and got her yogurt at different gas stations.
Yeah, and then when we went to the service plaza, I couldn't have anything with salt in it.
No, I wouldn't let her have salt.
So I couldn't have Popeye's chicken, I couldn't have Burger King, I couldn't have fries, I couldn't have anything.
I got you a salad at the pizza
I got
place.
a side of spaghetti with sauce.
And I let you have a little bit of crust.
And I had a big salad.
Yeah, you had a big
They had it at
Caesar
the
salad
pizza
from the
place.
pizza place from Sbarro's, yeah.
That was kind of terrifying because like.
Yeah, it can be. It's like basically when you're having high blood pressure, it can kind of mirror like what goes on with diabetes. So you gotta, you know.
Except for like your main problem isn't sugar, it's salt. That's causing the problem. Like,
Yeah,
you had too much salt.
You have too much sodium. Yeah. Gotta lower your sodium. The best way to lower sodium is potassium, which is from bananas, and then probiotics, which is in yogurt. And that, you know, yeah. I've no idea. Oh,
You did it. You always take care of me.
because I love you.
Most people like.
Well, if most people don't like you, I like you, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, most people in my family, like, if there's something wrong with me, they're just like, suck it up.
Can't.
And then they'll just watch me die.
When your
on the
face is
ground.
bright red and your lips are changing colors, you can't suck it up. You gotta do something to stop it.
They don't care.
That's my job. In sickness and in health. That's my job. That's the role I signed up for. It's my most important job.
That's why I live with you and not anyone else.
Well, that's a good thing. I wouldn't approve of you living with other guys.
I don't. I'm not telling other guys. I'm saying
Oh, okay.
I don't want. That's why I wanted to leave my house and get married because you take care of me better than I can.
Aw.
I'm just stating a fact.
What's that?
It's a ground pound.
Nope. It's a butt stomp. You literally
He doesn't have a
on his
butt.
butt like that.
He doesn't have a butt.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He's
Look.
a ball.
Look. No, he's a butt right there. It's staring at you.
No, it's not.
Right between-
that is
no.
legs that are
No,
sticking out
it's
of a
his butt.
ball.
It's his butt.
He's a circle.
Doesn't matter. It's a circle with two legs. Two legs connect to a rear. It's a butt. So, yeah.
I don't see how you can. I
What?
don't think
What?
he has.
It's not up. It's
Like,
not
I
up
don't
to
think
you.
he has
It's how
glutes. Or...
he has glutes. Yeah, it's drawn that way.
Tasty.
Tasty.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't like thinking of him like.
What?
I don't know. I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he's just a circle.
Not just a circle. He's got a butt.
Yummy.
Yummy! He says he got it. Hi, Naomi. Your Scooby-Doo stream's all set up. Thanks for the super chat.
Thank you, Naomi. You're breathtaking.
We're just gonna finish this all.
We hope you're doing well too, Random Jazz. And Naomi, thank you very much, and everyone.
That's the end of the level. Pac-Man. Alright!
This is why, honestly, the pressure that family puts on me to basically almost break my bank account to go visit them this is the kind of stuff that makes me consider faking my own death.
If we just had the YouTube channel, you wouldn't need to fake income because we'd be screwed. If we came back with just the YouTube channel and you didn't work the restaurant thing, we would be able. No food, no gas.
I know that.
No cat stand.
I know that. That's why I'm working the coffee job. And restaurant stuff. Look, that receptionist thing was a terrible hours. They would have had me sometimes overnight, sometimes in the day. It would have been at random times.
Okay.
Do you know how much that would interfere with my schedule?
Yeah.
It's a nice idea, fantasy.
If they could have you with it tonight, yeah.
Well, I mean, I would be an overnight stalker. I'd be fine with that.
No, you can't do that.
Fine. Next time, I will apply. I will apply to receptionist jobs.
Now, the
overnight.
reason why I'm saying that you couldn't do the overnight stalking thing is because it put too much strain on this.
In my heart.
In your heart, yeah. Because they've got you lugging stuff at that restaurant job that you shouldn't be doing that much strain.
I have to because the teenagers don't pick anything
Right,
up.
right. But
They're just standing there and we're in a rush and I have to go grab it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought the more things I carry around, maybe I'll become more buff and get used to it more.
When you're in your 20s, yeah. All I said was not now. I didn't say anything else. Okay, here we go. Stage 2-1. So, can somebody explain to me why this has a journalist mode? The game's not that hard. I don't get it. I still miss Pac-Man. She's Pac-Man's old wife back then. Old wife? She's still his wife.
She's his wife forever.
Yeah,
She stays home with the kids. You just don't see her that much because she's home. She's taking care of the house. Just because she's not, you know, fighting ghosts doesn't mean that she's not still married to him.
Yeah, she's still his wife. She's just this series. This takes place in the past. This is before he gets married and has like Pac Jr.
Yeah, this is an old school Pac-Man.
Well, no, I mean the Pac-Man World Series. They reimagined Pac-Man before, you know, the those days, and the Pac-Man cartoon and all that other stuff. So he's not married right now, and her name is Pepper.
He eventually gets married, and in the Sega Genesis game that I had with Pac-Man, they did their love story in the game.
Oh, she's in the game. She's in Pac-Man Repack too. Pac-Man
In the Sega Genesis, Mrs. Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man, they showed how they met. They had them chase each other for a while, and then they kissed. And then they had kids. First they got married.
So in the original Pac-Man world, it says Miss Pac-Man along with her children are kidnapped, and it's up to Pac-Man in the original game to save them from Talkman. Pac-Man rescues her at last, and she, along with the other former captives, help out in the fight against Talkman. So that was Pac-Man World, the original. That was in the 90s. Pac-Man World. Oh no, that was on PlayStation. Never mind. That was 1999. Okay.
Thank you.
Why is it Wikipedia always jams up the computer?
Because they won't.
I try to open it to get info, and then it just like kind of jams up.
I don't know.
Alright, anyway, let's go to level 2-1. It says Miss Pac-Man is in this game. Like, she shows up.
I thought she was in the first game.
Pac-Man Repack?
I thought she was.
I don't know. She's definitely in this one. Later.
Yeah, and then also, I mean, that's...
She doesn't go by Miss Pac-Man, though. She has a different name. I think her name's Pepper.
I don't want to bring up, like, terrible things, but after Luke helped me drive that whole way, his legs were killing him the next day.
Oh, my legs hurt real bad. When I got home and we were safely home, my knee almost gave out. Part of the reason I stopped the stream last night and I couldn't keep going, not only was I getting tired, but like, I had immense agony in my entire left
You told
leg.
me it felt like you were stabbing.
It felt like I missed the electricity pain. Even though I hate to say it like that, I missed the electricity pain, and I was like, okay, this sucks. And I was in a lot of pain, and I had to go to bed. And then I woke up today, and my leg was super numb, and like, what's the word I'm looking for? It was numb, and it was like, it felt like that electricity again. But then Amber helped.
Let's go.
With the circulation in my leg, and it's doing a little bit better, but I can't do, like, for a year, like, another, 16-hour car trip. It's too painful. Even my parents are 9 hours away. I don't know. I can wait till my birthday.
Well, your birthday is the same month as mine.
Yeah, I know. It works out.
I mean, I just couldn't drive it very much because I had to practice and I also had to do all that restaurant job.
I didn't mind driving. I wanted to help.
No, but then the more you volunteer for that, the family's going to be like, oh, you can drive fine. There's no problem.
Oh no, there's always fun. I tell them up front.
Tasty.
No, it's not fine. It's a rarity. I just did it because my wife really needed help. It was an exception to the rule. It's not. Oh, because you did this. No. I even told my parents I drove, and they're like, "What?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "You okay?" I said, "Not really."
Yeah, well, at least they know you're in the office.
Of course they do, because my dad has problems. My mom doesn't.
Yeah, I bet she enjoys that.
Tasty.
I mean, Dad's a little bit of a backseat driver. Dad doesn't like it when people drive him around because he can drive himself. Not technically, no. But he still does it. My dad is stubborn.
Yeah, no, I see where you get it from.
I got it from Grandpa. Grandpa was stubborn. Grandpa was the guy who went to the hospital and didn't tell people he had cancer for like 6 years.
Well, yeah, but that's because the treatment for cancer often causes people to live less time than if you just wait it out. Because that's what happened to my grandfather.
Yummy.
He did really well for a while, though. Like, I still can't believe, like, because I thought he was just sick. I didn't even know he had cancer.
Like, sometimes family doesn't
He didn't want people to make a big fuss, so he didn't. He lived with it for 10 years. 12 years.
So I heard online today that people apparently, I mean, in the same video where they were reacting about the blue and gray suit.
Oh, you mean the Batman thing?
Apparently, people on the internet have been saying that they hated the suit that Superman was in. They thought it was a terrible design choice.
Well, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like that they...
No, I don't. It looks too Guardians of the Galaxy. What I like about the Superman suit is I like the color scheme. I like the light blue, and I like the lighter red, but I don't like the fact that it looks like, he's wearing a Guardians of the Galaxy suit. With tons of padding and zippers and buttons.
Yeah, apparently people hate the Superman suit.
And I've seen the action figure too. The action figure doesn't look very good with all that stuff. It looks like it's too comic booky. Like it would work on the pages of a comic book, but it doesn't work on wearing the fashion. So if they make a Batman suit like that, ugh.
Kind of like how in the Flash CW show,
Yeah.
there was how the Flash looks in the actual comic is like bright red.
Yeah.
But instead of bright
the
red,
CW,
they
they made 'em
decided to do
maroon.
it like dark red because they thought it looked better.
Right.
And honestly, I think that, I mean, I hate to say it, but I do think that may have been a good design because it looked more,
It looked better on TV.
it looked better on camera
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know, it looked less jarring to have it dark red.
Yeah.
Like, even though that's not accurate, it's not the accurate color of the suit.
I totally agree. I think it did look better on TV. And it looks amazing in the comics because it's like bright red. It works on the TV. I don't know why.
Like Zack Snyder's Superman suit with no trunks and just a blue did look good, I think.
Oh
think
yeah,
that
I
did
like
look-
this suit.
Yummy!
Yeah.
I did. I liked. I just wish it wasn't as dark. The Superman suit was very good. If it was just a little lighter, it would have been good. Great. He's very good. Like Henry's suit.
Yeah.
And then of course he wore all black in the one movie. I was like, okay, now we're just getting rid of color altogether. And I know it was based on the regeneration suit of the 90s. But he was supposed to have long mullet hair.
Yeah.
They didn't give him. Nah, they didn't give him the
They
mullet.
don't give him the hair to go with it.
No, they didn't. They were like, we're gonna give him the regeneration suit, but we're not gonna give him the mullet. And fans were outraged.
Yeah, it
Where's
feels,
the mullet?
feels like comic book fans are hard to please.
We wanted Cavill with a party in the back.
So apparently there's a new hairstyle. I heard about it on the radio.
Uh-oh.
It's like a modern mullet.
Modern mullet? They brought the mullet back?
Yeah, but it's like different.
Ugh. How can a mullet be different?
I don't really know. Let me look it up online because
Yummy!
someone was saying that their son, a radio host was saying their son decided to get a modern mullet.
A modern mullet.
And they were upset because they had to pay the hairstylist to, because basically they said, okay, we're going back to school, you can choose what kind of haircut you want. And then they said, I want a modern mullet, and they felt sad to pay the hairstylist to make this modern mullet on their son because they felt like they were really
The modern mullet. When the old mullet isn't enough, modernize it. Are they gonna bring back the modern mohawk next? Is that what we're doing? Modern mullet.
Oh, that's it. But I don't think this looks like a mullet at all. Oh, wow. That does not look like a mullet. Luke.
That doesn't look like a mullet. That's
Yeah.
like a mohawk.
Yeah.
They brought the mohawk
this
back.
is not a mullet. Oh, wow. Now I'm looking at this hairstyle. If you guys type in modern mullet on Google, it's a weird hairstyle comes up. That looks like a shaggy mohawk.
Tasty!
That looks horrible. I would never allow. If my son said they were gonna go back to school with this haircut, I would be like, you're not living in my house.
No, what you do is you
Don't
give
come home.
him the 80s mohawk.
I would just give him a mullet. In general, I would just be like, you wanted a mullet? You got it, and everything that goes with it.
No.
And here is your CD from Achy Breaky Heart.
Don't break my heart. Tasty. Break my heart. You understand. Haha, you got your wish, Mr. Luke. Yeah, it looks like a modern mohawk. I don't know why they're that's not what a mullet is. They brought back the mohawk, but they call it a mullet.
Yeah, this is somebody else.
That's not.
That does not look like a mullet. Your ear, they shave all around your ear.
It's a mohawk. They're just not calling it a mohawk. That's literally a mohawk.
Tasty!
Literally, that is not a mullet.
It looks like if they were making a new Final Fight game in 2025, that's what the thugs would look like.
Yes.
It's true. It's true.
Yes.
It's true. It's 100% true.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would not allow my son to have that haircut. I'd be like, are you ready to commit a crime? Is that why you want this haircut? That looks bad, honestly. That looks bad. I was not prepared for how bad that looked. I was thinking it would look cute, but I was wrong. It doesn't. It's terrible. Now I can see why that radio host was upset.
Yeah?
That they had to pay for their son to look like that.
I would, I'd be upset too. It'd be like, not every fashion choice is a good one.
Yeah.
Take it from me, I had a mullet.
It's like, when I said you can have any haircut going back to school, I did not mean this. This was not in the card.
I had a bowl cut as a kid, and then I had a mullet.
Alright.
A bowl cut as a kid in the 80s looked weird.
I hate the bowl cut.
Yeah. Bowl cut is, mom puts a bowl on your head and cuts around. Yeah.
Terrible.
The cheap man's haircut for children in the 80s.
It's a haircut that says,
I'm poor!
I didn't save enough money to get a haircut.
I can't take my kid to get a haircut, so I just put a bowl on their head and just clip, 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 clip. Yeah, that's not gonna ruin my child's life at all. And then they would be like, doesn't your hair look good? No! Where's the rest of it? Let me paste it back on.
Yeah, it looks bad.
It looks really bad. Some people are like, well, when your wife cuts your hair, it's a bowl cut too. It's like, no, it's not.
No, I don't do a bowl cut on
Amber could be a hairstylist. If she
I make sure that it's layered and tapered.
She does layering. She does all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
She does a good job with my hair.
I do not do a bowl cut. Are you kidding me?
Nope, no bowl cut. Yahoo! Oh. Hi, dude. I missed the cherry. And it is gone. Link, why are you eating stuff out of the couch? Ouch!
Okay.
It's like a watery burp.
Okay.
Reflux. Oh, I mean, I just had nachos.
I was kind of weirded out at the restaurant, like, I don't know, last week, the day before I left. I had to be there, like, late till, like, I had to do, like, a 9-hour shift.
Yeah, they really used you before you went.
I know.
They were like, oh, Amber's getting ready to leave for a couple days. You're going to be working 9 hours every day.
Yeah. But, like, anyways, people were talking during the 9-hour shift at the very end of it. It kind of and people were talking about how they don't.
Is this more about hair?
No, it's called what you said, like acid reflux. I don't know why, but it was just TMI. They were talking about why they don't eat ice cream, and I was like, oh, you agree about calories? And they both looked at each other like, no, lactose intolerant. And I started getting into it, and I was just like, why are we talking about this? Why
You
is
can
this?
still eat ice cream as a
Why is this a
lactose
topic?
intolerant person. You just can't have a lot of it. And you need to be careful what time. Like, I would not. If you have reflux issues and, you know, whatever, lactose problems, you don't want to eat ice cream before bed. Because when you lie down, ooh, that's going to be painful. So what you need to do is, if you're going to eat ice cream, you need to make sure you do it 3 or 4 hours before you go to bed. If you do that, you won't have problems with the ice cream. But if you go out and you're like, oh, I want to go out on a date and I'm going to go get some ice cream or something, and then you come home and you go to bed, you are screwed. Because you're not going to get any sleep. You're going to be in immense agony.
It seems like you've had this scenario before.
Of course. Yeah.
Tasty.
People say all the time, it's like, well, you have these problems, that means you can't have milk, right? Well, it's like, I have lactate. That's how I eat my cereal. But I don't like lactate-free ice cream. It's gross. It's like, some things shouldn't be, you know,
Some things you have to make with real milk.
Yeah, some things need real milk.
Like
real milk.
Hamburger Helper, for instance.
Yeah,
You can't make that with lactate.
We've tried.
Believe me,
It's
we've
gross.
tried. It did not work out.
Even when you add the salt. Even when you add the salt to the lactate milk. It's still gross.
I'm sorry.
So I was like, yeah.
I'm sorry you hurt people's feelings.
That's okay. I mean, it doesn't bother me.
It was gross tasting at the time.
Yeah, there is I said there is lactose-free ice cream. It's not very good. I don't like it. I like lactate milk. It's great. Ice cream's not very good. Ice cream needs cream. That's correct. Yeah. Whoa! And jump. Yeah. Just trying to find, I'm looking for some fruit. I'm looking for a pear. Pear and a lemon and strawberries. I don't even know where they are. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh!
It never goes away. I soaked it in the water and I think it'll go away and it never does.
Oh, from being on your feet at work?
Yeah. My feet hurt right now and I was soaking them in the water for like an hour and it's still hurt.
That's the joys of having a job on your feet. On your feet, cause pain. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be in great shape and I'll feel great about myself. No. That's only going to the gym and then having a cool down period. Working like every day, standing on your feet all day doesn't really give you a cool down period.
Yeah. I missed the balloon. I think that's important. Yeah. I can't believe they brought the Mohawk
You know,
back.
you know what's the most terrible thing about working a job and having a break? It's like when you have a break, it's like you can choose. Should I spend, like, say you have a 15-minute break? Should I spend 5 minutes driving somewhere, 2 minutes eating from somewhere else, and then 5 minutes later you're like, I'm not getting back for my shift? Or then stay at my job, stay at a table at my job, and just sit there staring at the place that I work.
Yeah, that was
Eating a
always
snack I brought myself.
that was always tough. I had to go through that too. In Sears, we had the break room, which everybody always had sports on, and they talked really loud. Or you could go and walk all the way down to the mall, and this is why I was happy. My neuropathy didn't happen yet. So what I used to do, because I was a pretty fast runner, as soon as they, I went and I clocked out, and I was away from my manager, I ran all the way down to the cafeteria, which was at the other end of the mall.
Oh my God.
I did that every day. I put on my tennis shoes in my locker, and I would run all the way down to the other end of the mall, because that way I figured I'm gonna, have such an appetite when I go down there, and then when I'm running back, I'm gonna burn off whatever I ate. So I did that every day for quite a while. And when I worked at, because EB Games was on the other end of the mall anyway, right by the food court. But the problem with EB Games is, since I worked closed, by the time I got a break, they weren't really open to eat.
Right. Yeah, there was nothing open to eat, so you have to take like. You have to bring like some trail mix or something.
No, I would eat after Sears.
Oh,
Like, so I'd have lunch at Sears some days, and other days it'd be like, I'm gonna eat before, because my boss would be like, oh, I'm gonna give you some time to come, because I worked every day. He's like, I'm gonna give you some time to come from Sears and, come work for us. So he gave me about 15 minutes. So like after Sears, I'd grab my car, take 2 minutes to drive all the way down. And then I would go to the cafeteria and I'd eat. They had a Sbarro there. They had a Panda Express. They had all kinds of stuff. It was a good cafeteria.
yeah.
The problem is I spent most of my money on food.
Yeah, that's what sucks about working is you're so hungry while you're working that you need to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise you're gonna collapse. And then when you pay for the food,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, I don't have any paycheck left at this point.
Yeah, that was the downside. It was like, in order to have that type of lifestyle where I'm eating at the cafeteria every day, I needed to have a third job, but I was already working 9 hours between both jobs. Like, I was working a ton of hours.
Yeah.
Because on my days off, I worked a full day at EB Games. And on my days off at EB Games, I worked a full day at Sears.
You know what I found astounding is there was several women in their 50s when I worked at Super Walmart. Like, I don't know if they worked in, like, I don't know what department they worked in. They weren't cashiers, because I knew all the cashiers. They must have worked in, like, the back department where they, like, registered, like, lost or stolen stuff. I don't know. But anyways, there were several women in their 50s that worked at Walmart that, like, we were a huge Super Walmart, like, in Massachusetts, where, like, tons of people came from all different places, like the Cape and everything. It was just a huge Walmart. So on their break, instead of eating on their break, they would listen to music and walk in a square around the whole Walmart for a half an hour to get their jogging in. And they would do that on their break, but I was just thinking, like, how you didn't eat. You're working 8 hours and you didn't eat anything, and you're standing on your feet the whole day. And instead of eating, you actually exhausted yourself more by walking. Like, I mean, maybe everyone else is superhuman, but I could not do that.
I mean,
Instead of eating, just walking, oh my god.
I mean, I didn't walk, I ran.
I know, I'm even more flabbergasted by the fact that you actually ran during your break.
It was actually, I mean,
They always
got a good workout.
They always talk about that in health vlogs and stuff, like, oh, instead of eating for lunch, why not run? It's like, because you're hungry and
Yeah.
you eat food.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I guess you could, like, eat.
I
You
think
could drink a wheatgrass smoothie while running on your break.
If I would have grown up, like, and did school in New York, I think I would have been part of the track team. Like, because we didn't have a lot of stuff at the New York school. You know? Like, I didn't do track or anything like that in Illinois.
Yeah, well, that's because everyone there was a group.
Yeah, everyone was a group.
It was a terrible time. It was like you must be this jerky to participate in anything cool like this.
The funny thing is, it was such a poor town, though. I had no idea why everybody had, like, a bug crawl up their butt. They're just...
Yeah, they had this weird, like... They had this weird, like... Everyone in that town had a weird complex about themselves. Like,
they did
like,
not like outsiders.
They were like some kind of weird... It was like living in a dream, honestly.
It felt weird, yeah.
It felt like you're not supposed to be here in our town.
One of us.
Like, what? I like how everyone repeated, like, the same things in that town. Like, every time you talk to people, they're like, this is a great place to raise a family. Like, you always heard people say that, and it was like...
Is it? It's Chicago's leftovers.
It's like, this is a great place to raise a family? There's thugs from Chicago that are here.
Yeah.
That are literally out of prison, like...
Yeah, it's like that. I'm not
everywhere.
gonna say the name of the town, but that town was known legendarily, like, by a lot of people in Illinois, as basically Chicago's leftovers. Like, even Rockford had it better than our town. Like, you know, there was at least a balance, but we had there were so many parts of that town that basically turned into the slums. It became so bad.
It was like the slums of Chicago ended up in that town.
It was like the slums expanded into that town, yeah. It was like, what? How did that happen? And it happened so rapidly, too. Like, it didn't even...
There were many streets in our town where if you went to the wrong street, you could definitely get killed.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I had so many nightmares about that as a kid, and I have nightmares about it today.
I had a curfew. I wasn't allowed to drive in certain parts of that town.
And that's why, like, when I went to... Well, there was a certain town around here that is pretty bad, and when I went there door dashing a few times on accident, I was like, wow, this is just exactly the town I grew up in.
Everybody has a town like that. When I was a kid, it was called Troy, New York. Troy, New York was... You did not want to end up in Troy, New York. It was bad. Bad, 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 bad. even if you were a New York City native, like you knew Troy. Troy's bad. Troy's always on the news. Troy's got like people breaking out of prison. Troy's bad news.
Yeah.
Troy's a cesspool of like just, ugh, just a bad place. If you could choose to break down in one or two places in New York, these are the ones that I would avoid: Troy and Sleepy Hollow. You could avoid any of those two places breaking down, your chance of survival is very high.
I am actually very afraid of Sleepy Hollow.
We did break down in Sleepy Hollow.
We had a horrible experience driving through Sleepy Hollow. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever... Like, I was so terrified to this day. I think we were really close to, like...
We were close to the covered bridge. What happened is the tire blew out. And we drove on a broken tire, and then we had AAA come in the town 2 over from that. Like,
yeah, like, and what was scary
we were not going to stop in Sleepy Hollow.
What was scary was it looked like it kept getting darker and darker as we got towards that covered bridge.
And it was in the middle of the day. It wasn't even in the afternoon, and the fog was rolling in.
It was
freaky.
absolutely...
It was in September.
I have never had an experience like that in my life. Like, that was absolutely terrifying.
Yep, and as soon as we left the covered bridge area, like, the fog dissipated. Like, it was just like the fog was coming near our car when our tire blew, like, right near the covered bridge. Like, it was like a loud bang and the tire exploded. And then we went, I don't remember the town over from Sleepy Hollow, but we went to the side of the road past Sleepy Hollow, and we ended up, I don't remember if it was Poughkeepsie or the other one, but we ended up getting our AAA guys to come and, you know, take care of the tire situation and put a donut on or whatever. And we went back to Grandma and Grandpa's, but it was definitely something that you and I will never forget.
I'm never gonna drive through there again in my entire life.
I don't even know why we were down there.
You know, Tim Burton made a movie about Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, I know he did. There were TV shows about it too.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they film in Sleepy Hollow though. I don't think so.
I wouldn't.
I think they make a soundstage or something.
I would not go anywhere near it.
That's
Yummy!
But Troy, you have to worry about, you know, getting poo-poo.
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow, you just have to worry about losing your head.
Yeah, exactly.
There are so many unsolved missing persons in Sleepy Hollow.
Do you know that that legend actually goes back? There was problems even before that Ichabod train got there. There's Native American stories about something going on in that area. So, like, that legend goes back so far.
Yeah, but the most well-known aspect is the German
I just don't think about it.
German mercenaries fought for the British in select battles in New York, Virginia, and Vermont, I believe. A couple German mercenary groups. And they were rough guys that served... Well, they didn't serve. They were bought with coin by England. And they were, like, nasty. Nasty guys. And we got one of them with a cannon. That's what happened to the Headless Horseman, is he got hit in the head with a cannonball. He didn't know what hit him. Oh yeah, and he was a nasty bloke too. But whoops. Somebody in the Continental Army got him. Bam. Yeah.
Yummy!
Yeah, well, fun topics.
Fun topics, good times, spookiness.
The only other thing I've ever seen that is similar to Sleepy Hollow, where I've seen on camera, something freaky happen on camera, where someone's visiting Dracula's castle. They showed it on a
Oh, in
video.
Wallachia?
Yummy!
Yeah, there was some people that decided to try to climb up there,
Oh god.
and they filmed it. And as soon as they started climbing up
Yummy!
towards the castle, it started raining. They started inexplicably slipping
Tasty!
down the mountain. Like
Tasty!
they felt like there was something pushing them away. Like, it was just so many inexplicable things that started randomly happening. And that's exactly what happened to us when we got to Sleepy Hollow. Like, that was absolutely
We were pretty young when that happened. We were like,
I literally thought we were going to die.
oh yeah.
Tasty!
Yeah.
Mega Pac-Man!
Here we go, Pac-Man! Waka. Did we get all the ghosts?
Well, that's cute that you can still do the...
Yeah, you still turn into Pac-Man. They have the classic Pac-Man arcade in this too. You can unlock Miss Pac-Man and the OG Pac-Man.
He does look cute with the backwards.
Well, I'm only wearing the backwards hat because I'm a 90s kid, so I want to play as 90s Pac-Man. Because all the advertisement for Pac-Man games on the Super Nintendo involved backwards hats. That was the 90s. Extreme! I still wear a backwards hat.
Yeah, I know.
I will never not wear a backwards hat. From the 90s. Obviously. Oh!
That's exactly what I think Terry's cool. He has kind of a 90s outfit. And if you look at what Pac-Man's wearing, he's kind of wearing like a Terry outfit.
He does
Red,
kind of.
his
like
shoes match his hat.
Oh, good job, guys. They're watching the shows. Good job, everybody.
Good job, everyone. Thank you.
That helps out a lot. I'm gonna focus on doing spooky stories. Whee!
I don't really like,
No, I don't like spooky.
I mean, but I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't gone through it. That sounds like the beginning of a spooky story, but I would never have believed it. But I am serious. I would have never.
Were we in our Jeep or were we using like a family member's car? Like, what were we doing? Why were we even there?
I thought we were driving back from visiting I thought we drove to New York so we could go through Canada or something.
Oh.
So that we could see Canada.
Oh, that was when we went to Canada. Okay. Yeah, I was
And
gonna
then
say.
we were going through New York because I wanted to see what Canada was like.
Okay, I
So
understand.
we went to visit my brother and his wife, and then I think we saw them, unless we just saw them. Or maybe we saw my dad too, I don't know.
No, we drove all the way to Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was we took a whole week because we were posting. That was back when we were posting content. I was really angry. Like, I was checking our channel and YouTube said fewer of your subscribers chose to watch your upload. It was like 200 views for Miku or something like that. I was livid. I was like, jeez. And I was just thinking, years ago I posted an upload on something and people would actually watch it, and I could go on vacation and do a lot of stuff. It's like if people would actually just watch the uploads, I could have a life again. The uploads don't get watched. And then YouTube does the thing where they penalize you. So, I mean, part of the reason why the channel's in bad shape when we went away is because, like, YouTube just kept marking the channel down every day. Like, the channel's making less views. And I was posting content. I was posting shorts. I was posting uploads. It's not like the channel was inactive for 3 or 4 days. But I still got penalties. Doesn't make any sense. But anyway, like, back then I could afford to take long vacations because, you know, people were watching content. So, like, there was no way we could drive to Illinois in 1 day or something like that, or even go to Detroit and, you know, all that other stuff.
Sometimes I think it took us 3 days to
Yeah, we
go.
took a whole week. If you go back and you listen to because we used to make a lot of vlogs, like cave vlogs when we traveled. It tells you exactly how long we were on the road, what we were doing, you know, where we stayed. We had hotel vlogs. We went to weird souvenir shops, all kinds of stuff. We went shopping, looking for Skylanders and all kinds of bizarre things. What kind of Skylanders do they have in this backwater town? We did stuff like that. Whatever we could do to maximize revenue of our trip, so we could write it off as a business expense.
We can write off the 50 cents that we made on the vlog.
Yeah. I wish YouTube would actually pay you for shorts, though, because the shorts is what helped the channel while we were away, but we didn't make it.
Well, I'm sorry, guys, that I can't see the chat, because my phone is even plugged in.
Never responds now.
Do you want me to look on your phone and respond to the chat?
I don't know where my phone is. Oh, this is my phone. Da, 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 da.
I'll have to check and see what that potato soup is made with, and if it has chicken broth, I'll just roll it out.
Oh yeah, because I can't have that. You'll have to put the sound off. There you go. Should be okay. I have no idea how to get to where I need to go. Ah! I'm taking a lot longer with these tree things than I should. I have 28 lives though, that's what it says in the top. Aside from my terrible platforming, like, I don't understand why you would need a Super Kong feature. Like, there's a mode in this that makes the game super easy with fairies and stuff, but why would you need it? Like, it's so easy to get extra lives. Whoops. And, the platforming's not too bad, I say that as I die. Derp! Oh, that's funny.
Thanks for watching the shorts playlist, Miss Deanna. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching on 2 times speed.
Oh, I see. Aha!
What's wrong with the game's sound? It looks like it's at a normal level.
What do you mean? It's the game's sound seems fine.
It's actually quieter than normal.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have enough strawberries. Whoops. That sucks.
I don't know. Sorry if people can't hear me very well. Sorry about that.
Amber has a quiet voice.
I have a quiet voice. Is this how it normally is? Like
Her voice has always been that way.
My voice is always like this on every video. Like, it always sounds louder than me.
You guys just forget what I used to do to Amber's voice and upload. I used to go through, the reason why it would take so long to quote-unquote edit Let's Plays, I would go into the audio splice, and I would purposely raise Amber's voice so that I could match my level.
It's hard for me to project.
Amber can't project.
It's hard for me to, I can sing when I'm projecting, but it's hard for me to talk loud.
In real life, Amber is like a tiny little mouse. A very mousy voice.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But that's what people discovered with live streams is Amber just, you know.
I've always felt smart.
And there's no way while we're streaming to increase the
I can try
Amber's vocal stuff. But even if Amber was like right next to the mic, which she is, you're still not going to hear her very well.
Sorry about that. Thank you for trying to help though, Jessica. But I'm not very loud.
Yep. I'm loud because I project all the time. Actually, yeah. I casually project all the time.
I like how the funny rental stories, because it was funny making fun of the small car sisters. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, the car was, like, kind of this normal size, but
it wasn't.
It wasn't? You think it was smaller than a normal car?
It was small.
Actually, the car that I rented was smaller than that. They gave us that car as a, quote, upgrade.
Yeah, so they say.
Honestly, that car, I was thinking, like, man, I mean, this would be the kind of car I would get.
Yeah, you talked about getting one.
Well, I mean, everyone gets the Volkswagen Beetle, but I feel like that car's sort of unsafe. Because it's kind of small.
Depends what kind of beetle.
Well, the original ones were unsafe because the engine was in the front of it.
No. We're talking about the Beetle Adventure Racing thing from the 2000s. They redesigned Herbie and they made it really cool.
Hi, Luke and Amber. Do you think Fire Emblem Shadows and the Fire Emblem for Switch? What do you think of Fire Emblem Shadows and Fire Emblem for Switch 2? I don't know.
We haven't seen much of it.
It depends if the story is good because
We've only seen the trailer.
the last good story that I saw for a Fire Emblem game was Fire Emblem Awakening. Which means Fire Emblem Fates and Fire Emblem
Shot fired.
School Time, whatever that game was, I forgot.
Shots fired.
School Time, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and Fire Emblem Fates did not have a good
Did
story.
you just call it Fire Emblem School Time? I
Yeah.
liked Three Houses.
I did not. The story was not good.
I didn't like Conquest.
I did not like Fire Emblem Fates, and I did not like Fire Emblem School Time.
I liked.
Whatever it's called.
I
Three
didn't-
Houses.
I didn't like the one after Three Houses.
Oh, and I did not like the one after Three Houses either.
Wow.
I rest my case. The last Fire Emblem game that had a good story was Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oof.
So, will I like the new Fire Emblem game? If it's anything like the last three, probably not.
Oof.
They're gonna have to go back to making good stories for me to enjoy the Fire Emblem game.
Back to formula.
They're gonna need to go back to making a good story.
Harsh.
I doubt they have the ability to do that because it seems like they've forgotten at this point.
I liked Three Houses. Three Houses was really good for the Blue Knight story. Dimitri.
Dimitri's
Yeah.
story was pretty good.
I like Dimitri's story.
Yeah, they did play all of them. We played all of them.
Yeah. Well,
we
no,
played,
we haven't
we
played everything.
We played Fire Emblem Fates, we played Fire Emblem Three Houses, and we played Fire Emblem Engage. Yep.
We did a little bit of that one Fire Emblem remake. Echoes of whatever it was called.
Oh.
On 3DS though.
I mean, we've played Fire Emblem games for a long time. Like, I don't know what the definition of hardcore is, but Luke's played almost every Fire Emblem game that's ever been made.
I've played every Fire Emblem game that's released in the United States.
And Luke has played every Fire Emblem game that's been released in the United States, so I'd say he's a pretty big Fire Emblem fan.
I like to game around.
And I've played, Luke introduced me to Fire Emblem in the Wii, but then he also introduced me to, stories about Ike and Marth and everything. And we did Fire Emblem. The kind of Fire Emblem game I like is the old school kind, such as the one Drago was sponsoring.
Fire Emblem Path of Radiance?
Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and also the one that Luke covered on this with Celica and
Echoes.
and I would say the best Fire Emblem story that I've seen that we have covered is even better than Fire Emblem
Tokyo Mirage
Awakening was good, but Fire Emblem Echoes with Alm and Celica was the best Fire Emblem story that I've seen that we've covered.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I would say a close second would be Fire Emblem, the one that Drago sponsored. Like all the older Fire Emblem games.
The ones with Ike or
the best Fire Emblem games are the older ones. The newer Fire Emblem games do not have good stories.
Inky, give the fruit back and I'll let you off the hook. No questions asked. What do you say?
Over my ectoplasm, you're not getting the golden fruit, Pac-Man! Spooky gave me explicit orders to take you down. Too bad for you, but your journey ends here!
His being airborne leaves me pretty flat-footed.
Why would a ghost need a mech anyway?
And like, yeah, just so you guys know, I'm saying my savage opinions about Fire Emblem. That does not reflect the opinion of the channel or of Luke. Luke knows more about Fire Emblem than me, but I was just saying, for my opinion, I haven't seen very good games after Awakening. That's just my personal opinion.
Well, I can't knock those back, so then what am I supposed to do? Ah! Almec. Oh, never mind, they're gonna give me a Almec seems to attack with its own feathers. Hit it when it runs out. Use doing to reach him? Be what? I don't know what that means.
And yeah, we did play that Fire Emblem mobile game that had all the Fire Emblem characters.
Mirage Session. We just didn't.
Tokyo Mirage Session, but there was another Fire Emblem game we played that was mobile.
Oh, Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah, we played Fire Emblem Heroes.
Ah?
Oh, Ghost of Yotai. I would be kind of interested in that. Someone was talking about that yesterday. Maybe I'll make videos of that and put it on my channel.
Go for it.
Instead of what I was doing, which was Windmaker.
You weren't doing it. Wait, oh yes,
Yes,
you were.
I
You
was.
were doing it, right?
I was trying to do it, and I didn't get very far. Because I didn't have a lot of time. I mean, I would be interested in playing Ghost of Yotai because I have nothing to lose. Oh, I still think, like, I know people say, well, Chin is gone, and there's no reason. There's no reason why we would bring him back. But I think they were going to do something with Jin or with his descendant that looked like him or something.
Probably.
And I think that they were pressured to have a female ninja. I don't feel like that was what they originally intended. I thought we were going to get a character that somehow resembled Jin again. So I just think that they did change it somehow. And I would have liked to see the original vision of the developers. Instead of whatever. Because it's like I have a sixth sense that this is not what their original vision was. An old lady with a hat. I just don't think... I don't think this is what they were going to do.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Kick the owl in the face doesn't work.
The Almec seems to have attacked with its own blah blah blah.
Ah! Good feather. Each boss has two phases. Gray phase, golden phase.
Yeah, so the chat is saying there was another Fire Emblem mobile game. But I don't really It depends on what the mobile. The last Fire Emblem mobile game wasn't really a real Fire Emblem game.
What's that?
There we go. How do you like that?
Bah! You think you've won? The show's far from over, Pac-Man! You haven't seen my Olmec's full potential! Get ready to become a Pac pellet!
Golden
Uh-oh.
Well, now he's in golden mode. But yeah, I don't know anything about the Fire Emblem game you guys are talking about.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Naomi, for the 5 gifted memberships. You're very sweet.
Thank you, Naomi.
I can't get hit.
Thank you for the help, Naomi.
Thing, and I smack him in the face. That's one. I'm gonna shoot him again, so I want to run to the other side. He's gonna shoot me a third time. I wish I could knock the feathers right back at him.
That would be cool. Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Exactly. Like, knock them right back at him.
This is blue, man.
Now it's becoming cool.
There we go. How do you like that?
Bah! You think you've won? The show's far
Inky.
from over, Pac-Man! You haven't seen my Olmec's full potential! Get ready to become a Pac pellet!
I guess just do the grocery stuff tomorrow. It's too late. It's too late. Okay, now what's he gonna do? Whoa! What does that mean? Okay, and then I just go what over and hit him? Oh, okay. What's that? Okay, why isn't he hurting his own people?
Yeah,
Come on, you gotta be on the next phase already. Ah! Oh, now he decides to do it. One more. I don't like this one because it's hard to know when his pattern is to hit him. It takes a while. Whoa.
well, thank you so much, Naomi.
Ah!
Thank you for the gift of membership, Naomi.
Oh, come on! wash your hands a bit. Just a little way more. Some knife and gold gun. I'm having one gonna help you. Oh no 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 no! Dang it! Distracted. Ah! It has been almost. Dang it! Got you. Goodbye. Clutch! Wait, they didn't give it to me? Clear the stage without losing a life. Obtain the bronze medal or higher in time trial mode. We could try it again. Now I know how to beat him. Level next. Alright. I want to go fight the boss one more time. We can get that medal. Sound good? Sound good. Hooray! No, that's the winner. Where is the summary? Hey, winter! Cool. Alright, here we go. Let's go! Now we know what we're doing, so let's go. Well, according to Wikipedia, there is another Miss Pacman in this game. She just has a different name. Says her current appearance is in Pacman Repack 2. They're just not married yet. I don't even know if they're dating or anything. I don't know. Ow! Unreasonable. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, they gave it to me! Ah, that's awesome.
There we go. How do you like that?
Bah! You think you've won? The show's far from over, Pac-Man! You haven't seen my Olmec's full potential! Get ready to become a Pac Pellet!
Here we go. Stop that. Come on. One more to go. Ow. Oh, you can't walk into them. Doesn't matter. Goodbye. Yatta!
All right.
Well, I got a silver medal. Eh. But I unlocked another arcade. Haha! Well, what's the other arcade? I don't know. Sweet. I like unlocking the classic arcades, you know? Nostalgia. Let's go. Nostalgia's good. You unlocked Pacmania. Huh? I don't remember this one. Why not Miss Pac-Man? Pacmania. Pac-Man. Mystery Arcade. Not that many arcade machines. Pacmania. Play. Pac-Man. What's it called? Pac-Man World? I'm just creating a playlist, guys and gals. One sec. I'm kind of behind. I didn't make a playlist yesterday. So we made a playlist. Okay. And playlist. We're gonna try playing this. Waka 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 waka. We now have a playlist for Pac-Man. Hooray. Okay, let's check this out. Insert coin. 1987? I don't remember this. Pac-Man games looked like Super Nintendo in 1987? Ah? Really? I don't remember arcade games looking like 16-bit games in the 80s. I mean, I don't remember. I mean, 16-bit games were common in the 90s. 1990. 1987? The only game that had, like, amazing, what people would call graphics today would be something like Dragon Slayer. And that was an animated cartoon with prompts in the 80s. That people would be like, wow, it's amazing graphics. No, it's just a cartoon that you follow along and you hit the right buttons to, you know, help Dirk the Daring. It's not really graphics, it's a actual cartoon. But this was 3D in 1987? Wow. I did not play arcade games that looked like this. I played games in the 80s that looked like really good NES games. They look like Famicom games or something. But they weren't this quality. A really good 80s arcade that looked amazing would be the Ninja Turtles game. And that was that was kind of 16-bit. Kind of. Whoa. Alright, we cleared one. Okay. Waka 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 waka. Die. Go down! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Ah! No! Yeah, see? That's what I'm thinking, Joseph. I don't remember this quality of game in the 80s. This would be like the future. Was this like a Japanese exclusive or something? Japan was holding out on us in 1987. I thought like the cream of the crop was things like Final Fight or I have to find out what year Pacmania was. Walk up, walk up. I don't know. I don't know that either. It's weird though.
What are you talking about, Luke?
No, don't you dare.
Pac-Man has always looked like this. What do you mean? Oh. What do you mean, Luke? Every NES game with 3D graphics like this. What's 8-bit, Luke? Are you from another world?
Yeah, one sec, please. Yeah, no, Joseph, it didn't look like that. I have a screenshot of it. Pacmania Arcade, 1987. It looked like early Super Nintendo, like 16-bit graphics. They did something for this 40th anniversary thing. They upscaled it. They did something. It didn't look like this. If you look at the original picture of the game from 1987, Pac-Man's like really blurry. And the levels themselves, they don't have like this crisp of color. Like this is an upscaled, like, you know, 3D. I wouldn't say 3D remake, but they did something to it. This is just, it looks too nice to be an 80s game. Oof, sorry. Shots fired. I was an arcade rat in the 80s. I know what I'm talking about. I lived in the arcades. I was part of arcade culture. And Pacmania did not look this good. I'm just saying. I'm not being rude. I'm stating a fact. Look it up. Go watch a YouTube video of the original Pacmania. It did not look like this. Namco should be crying because they're making people think like this is what gaming looked like in 1987. It did not. I'm looking at an image of Pacmania. It didn't look like this. Look, Amber, look. No, I'm not. Look. Look at the original.
I don't know what you're talking about, Luke. I'm seeing the same game.
No. Look. Look how blurry that is, and look at how lack of color that is. It's 1987. Look at that.
It still does look kind of 3D, though.
It looks kind of 3D, but then look at here. These actually look like Lego blocks now.
Alright. Alright, Joseph and Kwing are right.
Thank you.
As usual.
No, just when it comes to gaming.
When it comes to gaming.
I win when it comes to gaming.
Thank you, Joseph, for reassuring Luke that he's not going completely crazy.
It's going a little crazy, though.
See, I'm sorry, but changing the game to make it look better is a cheap shot by Namco because it's making people start to lose their minds, believing that somehow this game existed like this when it did not.
Well, I mean, it did exist.
Did it though? It's not like this.
No, Pac-Man was really fuzzy. And the colors were very faded. Because, I mean, they were pushing, like, 3D type technology before 3D technology was really, you know, common.
Kind of like how they pushed it with this.
1987 was years before the Super Nintendo. When they started doing Mode 7 and stuff like that. Although, it wasn't uncommon for arcade games to look better than home console, but this would have been, like... No one would have gotten an NES, and they just go to the arcade and play Pacmania.
I think I finally just realized why you like the 80s better than the 90s.
Because it was more fun.
Well, think about it. You moved to the Midwest in 1995.
Yeah.
So most of your good memories in life you would have experienced in the 80s.
Would have experienced in New York. Yeah.
Exactly. So in the 90s you experienced the Midwest.
That was fun.
So guys, I'm not trying to be rude, but like everyone, but those of you guys who live in the East Coast, you should thank your lucky stars because we traveled to the Midwest and oh my gosh, like the quality of the food and the bathrooms and different restaurants that we stopped at was miles below those same restaurant chains in the East Coast. Like, oh my gosh. We stopped by a Dunkin' Donuts in, what was it, Indiana or Ohio? And Oh my gosh, it was Indiana because it was near Purdue University. I remember that. So it was Indiana, and oh my gosh, the frozen hot chocolate that they made at this Dunkin' Donuts. Oh my gosh, it was 90% chocolate syrup, a little tiny bit of ice, and like hardly any milk. That's not how a frozen hot chocolate is supposed to be made. Like it's supposed to be like frozen milk and hot cocoa powder and chocolate. This was the old one?
It's the original, yeah. Faded colors.
When Luke came out of the bathroom of that Dunkin' Donuts and he was like, oh my gosh. He's like, I did not want to go in there.
Oh, yeah.
But that was like every restaurant we went to in the Midwest. It was like, oh my gosh. And that's why I said, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, I don't think I could move to the Midwest. Like, I want to be near my family, but I feel like I would just like merge into the Midwest and get into that mentality. Like, because people in the East Coast, they work very hard, like extremely hard. Like, I'm not trying to say people in the Midwest don't work hard, but I'm talking about at the you know, at the places, like the companies in the Midwest. I mean, I don't know. I know the people in the Midwest work hard because I am a Midwesterner and I always work hard in school. But what I'm saying is the establishments that you find are so run down. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like I am being rude. But, like, just like go to the same restaurant or same you know, retail store in the East Coast and then go to one in the Midwest and oh my gosh. Just, you know, just notice the difference. I'm just saying.
Okay. Alright, so anyway, guys, we got more crazy stories for you next time. We're going to be looking at the winter level in just a little bit. We're going to get the music going for you guys. Pac-Man will continue with the third episode. There's also a brand spanking new playlist that was made for Pac-Man.
Yay!
Yeah, we're going to put that on the channel because nobody's watching the Sonic content anymore.
Pac-Man Repack 2.
And Amber made the thumbnail. So.
I made it as colorful and as gaudy as possible.
Yep, nobody's watching Sonic anymore. You can see here. The last time Sonic was watched, Spy Family beat Sonic.
Oof.
Oof. Yeah.
Wait, Luki, I thought we were still covering Sonic.
Yeah, we still are because we haven't unlocked Super Sonic yet. So.
Game of the Year! Sonic.
Let's go with that. All right.
Everyone was Super Sonic.
Yeah. Okay, see you guys on the next one. We're going to get the music started for you, okay? Thanks, guys. And thank you guys for the Super Chats. That was a good stream. We can keep up the, you know, the little bit of Super Chats all night and until October 1st. That would be great because we got to try to push as much as we can. Again, there's an emergency newsletter going out at 10 o'clock, so make sure you open your email, take a gander, you know, think about maybe upgrading your membership if you have a $5 membership. We got to push as much as we can over the next 3 days, okay? All right, guys, God bless, happy gaming, see you in a bit.